Hi guys, changes and challenges and choices. These are the three C's that are coming up through October. Now, the biggest challenge will actually be yourselves in getting out of your own way. When I spoke to Spirit about this, they said be extremely clear you will be up against your own patterns and habits and behaviours. There will be universal events that come to actually challenge your way of thinking, the way you deal with yourself, and the way that you deal with other people. These can be small or they can be big, but they will actually come towards you in October. The changes, they'll be subtle, so you're changing within yourself anyway. But there is actually a lot more coming in. So there's some changes to anything that you're doing that doesn't actually serve you anymore. If you're in a relationship that's not really going anywhere, a job that's not really going anywhere. And I know that that actually makes people really concerned because they're like, oh, what's going on in this climate? How do we actually deal with this? But at the end of the day, it's about actually stretching and growing. We're heading into new energy that takes us beyond limitations and actually heads us into a new understanding. To do that, we have to be flexible. So it is about being flexible. There's no change that comes in here that's detrimental to you, really. It's just actually pulling you either outside of a comfort zone or an uncomfortable space that you don't want to stay in anymore. So the choices that come up around this, and it is the three C's for a reason, is that you have a choice to fight to stay exactly where you are when it's not serving you, or embrace chances and changes and opportunities to help you actually find your way forward as well. It's going to be a really interesting time, and I love that they've run the three C's together just simply because of the fact that, we don't really like a challenge just by itself. We don't like a change usually. Human beings really don't like change very much. But we forget to honour all the choices that are in the background around this as well. It's going to be an interesting phase. It's all lit up in the most beautiful colours, so I know there's some real positives that have come out of it. But this backwards fighting that we've got going on the planet to strive to go back to the energy that we're in before all of this happened and before the changes that have happened all the way around the world, we're not going back. We're going forwards. And as soon as we start to embrace things more without fear, knowing that the universe has our back and is actually helping us to work through this, and we have our own solutions and we're really good at them. So we need to actually understand that it's a really empowering space and stop cringing and trying to hold on to the past. I know so many people actually say to me, well, what's coming next? What's happening next? This is one of the creative energies I've ever seen. We need to start creating. Remember who you are. If you want something different, then start creating it. But stop hanging on to stuff that you weren't happy doing in the first place. It's time for change, and the changes are good. Time to embrace it and be all you can be. It's entirely up to you how you do that. But the key is understanding that as we step into ownership of where we want to go, then it becomes clearer and clearer. But we do have to take those first steps. When we don't like taking them, the universe is bound to give us a shove. Watch out for the shoves during October. Take care of you.